David Mitchell, star of Peep Show, Upstart Crow and, more recently, Ludwig, and his wife Victoria Coren Mitchell are the proud parents of 2 daughters. However, Victoria, 52, perhaps best known for hosting the BBC Two quiz show Only Connect, has previously admitted that she didn't always consider children in her future. Back in 2012, the TV presenter and professional poker player told The Standard that she hadn't experienced the yearning some women feel. "I never had that point that a lot of my friends went through in their early to mid-20s when they decided that they absolutely wanted children," she explained, adding, "But I am slightly obsessed with children, so, I absolutely still might." She also explained how her work at the time, which involved running around the world playing poker and staying out until 5 in the morning, was somewhat at odds with motherhood, with Victoria candidly admitting she couldn't look after a pet. However, that would all change when the Have I Got News for You host met writer and actor David, 50, with whom she shares 2 girls. The pair met through mutual friend and fellow comedian David Baddiel, who was convinced the two would end up marrying. Though the couple, who wed in 2012, are known to many thanks to being in the public eye, less is known about their 2 children. In 2015, David and Victoria became first-time parents when they welcomed their little girl, Barbara. The couple have chosen to keep their children's identities private and not reveal their faces to the wider public. However, David did open up about being a first-time shortly after Barbara's arrival. Appearing on the Jonathan Ross show, he said, "Unfortunately, there is nothing like having a tiny child whose safety you are responsible for to make you worry. You really don't want the world to spin into the sun and explode. You thought you didn't want it before, but you really don't want it after having a child. That is the real downside of parenthood, and I suppose any form of love, is it makes you fear more. I would say love is not a stress reduction exercise, is it?" Last year, just before Halloween, Victoria confirmed that she and David had become parents again, meaning that little June will soon be celebrating her milestone 1st birthday. The couple shared the news in the sweetest way. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, she shared a photo of her Halloween costume and wrote, "Many people are assuming my tweet yesterday was a Halloween costume. Not at all. Last week I had a baby and nothing currently fits me except cloaks. Luckily, Only Connect is a pre-record. Happy All Saints Day." David responded to a congratulatory tweet by saying, "Thank you. We're very happy." The pair also shared an announcement in the Times that read, "On 26th of October 2023 to Victoria and David, a daughter, June Violet, sister to Barbara." Victoria did make a hint about a sabbatical in her Telegraph column before the news was announced. "My TV column today is the last in a while, I'm taking a little sabbatical," she teased, adding, "though I have recorded some TV shows for people to shout at in my absence. For my last pre-break column I've written about blankety blank and my new friend Loza. And now we know why."